Hey, get out. Get out now. Hey everyone, and welcome back to a very belated episode of the Nugget Project. It's been a few weeks and I haven't even seen the car. I've been super flat out with work, which is a good thing because if I don't work I can't pay for the damn thing. And with Christmas and all the holiday festivities and all that sort of stuff, it's taken its time. But that's alright, we've got a pile of parts sitting in the office which are going to be going in the car soon. I've been scouring eBay for lots of little things I needed and just waiting for the right price to come along, and a lot of it are just little cosmetic things I want to do, because why not? It's a race car, may as well do it. Today we're on our way to go and see our mate Ben Rees, who has our race seat, which I'm pretty excited about. I've been meaning to get over there and go and visit the old mate, but I just haven't had the time, so we'll go and grab the seat and we'll check out his LS2 powered S14, which is an absolute weapon of a car, and yeah, and then we'll actually start working on this damn thing again. It's our mate Ben Rees.
Hello! How you going?
Good man, give me some love. Look what he's working on. What a thug of a car.
It's stock.
It's stock as a rock. Ben Rees, tell us about your S14.
So I've had this for 9 or so years now, and this is now its third motor from the factory. So we've gone up in size the whole time. It came with a 2-litre non-turbo from Japan, and then everything came back from ground up the whole way, everything from hubs through to motor to box and everything. Then we changed from that to a VH45, which is a 4.5 litre V8 out of Nissan, and that was good for about 4 years. Got greedy, put a supercharger on it, blew the rings out of it, and cracked the shit to put in the garage for about a couple of years. So out of Billy's car we got the 6 litre, and then he went to a bigger motor at 6.2. So I bought this off him, and it's been a work in progress. Just about at the finish line, I think. There's a few little odds and ends, which teething problems as they come and go. It's now putting out, it's got a cam package, head, intake, headers, and pretty much putting 301 kilowatts at the back wheels, and 6-speed manual gearbox out of a VE as well. And it's been heaps of fun. It's quite scary in fifth when it lights it up on street tyres, but yeah, it's good fun.
That's right. We have a seat! Good thing about Ben Rees and I is we both have skinny little white boy asses. So my butt is nice and squished in there. Oh wait, it's an XL. that's more like it, yeah? It's good. Should do the trick. And save me a bit of money because Ben Rees is a good guy and sold to me for a good price.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben Rees. Pretty stoked on it. And it is actually Recaro, it's not like a Chinese Ricardo or something brand. Good morning everyone, we are on the way to go and work on the car. We've got our mate Brad here.
Hello.
Who's going to be the hired muscle for helping us get this engine out.
A mechanic.
Yeah, so the aim for today is hopefully we're going to do a bit of oil pressure test on the engine. See how we go with that. And then, yeah, drop this sucker out, pop the gearbox off and see what condition this clutch is in. I'm hoping it's really buggered, well at least the thrust bearing is, and then that explains all the funky noises. Got a new one in the boot, along with a million other parts. So we'll get cracking. I didn't bring the seat down, we got a new seat. I didn't bring that down because I actually, it looked a bit dirty. Probably due to many years of grease, oil and Ben Rees butt sweat. So I actually googled it, and you can pull these things apart. This is me learning. I thought it was all glued together, but you can pull all the covers off, and so I gave them a good rinse in the bucket, and filthy brown butt juice water came out of it. get it stripped down. So once that's all dry, we'll. I also want to patch up. There's some marks on the bolsters where it's kind of rubbed down just from people getting in and out of cars and rubbing on the seats. So I want to put some patches over those and before they rip anymore, and then we'll get it together. And then once the engine's back in the car, we'll bring it down and see if it all fits. Figure out where we want to put it and where we want to bolt it in, and then hopefully we can get to roll cage time. So let's get started on this car. Before we pop this sucker out, I got hold of an aftermarket gauge which I'm going to run in the car for oil pressure. So I just want to check the oil pressure on this because of those tappets. I want to make sure it's getting enough oil around. So I found the stock sensor, and we'll put in this sucker which comes with the gauge, and we'll just run it and see what the oil pressure's like, and then we know whether it's just shitting all the tappets or whether the bottom ends needs rebuilding while it's out, which hopefully it doesn't. So we'll find out. Okay, we didn't film hooking this up because it's just a lot of fiddling and shit. So we've just jerry-rigged this up. So we've got the gauge sitting here. We're just connecting it up to the battery. I've got the oil pressure sender in there from this guy. And we've been told by the manual that 147, it needs to be at least 147 kPa, which is about 21 psi, 22 psi. So we'll see what it does. We'll get Brad to start the engine, I'll get him to come and hold the camera. Oh, she sounds lovely and terrible. Alright, Brad, let's come and hold the camera because I can't do these things. Alright. You're going to need to edit that out. So, gauge. Positive. And we are sitting about 70 psi. It only needs to be about 20 at idle. So we are definitely getting enough pressure out of this sucker. That's good. This is a good thing. Okay. Draining the coolant, it looks like piss, and it smells a lot like it too. I'm concerned that somebody's been stuck on the side of the road and gone, geez, we don't have any water, but I have had 10 beers. Gross. And Brad can't find his 12 mil. So alright, we've got the wiring loom out. All the fiddly crap. Some real bitch of connectors on the fuel injectors and a few of these other ones. We'll pick the little pins out of them. But we're going good. We've got beer. It's not bad. So we've now got to get the rest of the peripherals off. Jack it up, cross members off. And then yeah, drive shafts out, and hopefully we can think about getting this engine out on the floor. Alright, so we've got most of the crap out. We're just taking the exhaust off now. Wasn't too bad actually, considering it's probably never been off before. Although I'm questioning whether the extractors are actually stock. I think they might be aftermarket, which proves the problem because I need them to be stock for the league. But we'll deal with that when we come to it. From here, we just need to take off. It's only got a north to south cross member. Pop that guy out, disconnect the top of the suspension, and pull the drive shafts out. And then, with any luck, we should be able to load this puppy onto the ground.
I'm happy to videotape the disaster if it landed on your face.
Probably more on my crutch, actually.
water dripping out. You can tell everyone now how much you love it.
Oh my god, I love this impact driver. Normally with, say, like Brad's XR5 and my Sora, they have camber bolts in here. So it's an asymmetrical bolt, and as you turn it, it'll adjust the camber both ways. But because this is Grandma's Go-Go Mobile, it doesn't have anything like that, so you can just take it out and you won't just screw up any of your camber. When we do get the new suspension to coilovers, we will have full adjustable camber on the top and in here on the bolts, which means we can run some mad camber for hitting corners faster. Yeah, I forgot to ditch the gearbox oil before pulling the drive shaft out, so now there's gearbox oil everywhere. Brad just undid the air conditioning. Don't breathe on the Freon!
Oh, it's nice and cold. Get the shit out of me.
It's out. Engine is on the floor. Now Brad and I just put a temporary bar in here just to hang the drive shaft so we can put the wheels back on so we can wheel it back out, because it does not live in this garage, but the engine will stay in here. We'll not today, but we're going to crank the case off. We'll replace the clutch, and while it's all out, give it a good clean over, good scrub, fix anything that needs fixing on it. A nice lot of gearbox oil and crap all over the floor as per usual. It's yeah, it wasn't a bad day. I managed to burn my fingers real good on the microwave, which was great. Working on a car all day, and I burned myself making a pie, so I'm a genius like that. Anyway, we'll get this car back on its wheels and back outside. Okay, it's enough for today. We're on our way home. The engine's out, it's on the floor, the car's rolling, and we've run out of time to pull the clutch out. But it was a good day. Worked out pretty well, didn't it, Brad?
Yeah, it would have been good to get the gearbox out, do the clutch, but
I think it was just a bit of piss starting around. We didn't get to the shed till about, I don't know, 10:30 or something, and then we did the oil pressure test. When we got some lunch, did things like that, and before we knew it, it was 4 o'clock and the engine was out, and we kind of had to hit the road. It was 6:30 now after we cleaned everything up and put everything away. So we, yes, unfortunately we can't spend all our time on race cars. Anyway, but it's a good start. So next we'll take the gearbox off and we'll put the new clutch in, give it all a clean up the engine bay, and then we'll probably put it all back in. The cooling system was gross, so I'm pretty keen to give that a good flush. And yeah, and then, you know, fresh oil and a bit of oil flush and all that stuff, and see how it goes. But thanks for watching. If you're still watching, I don't know why you are. It's ridiculous. But if you are, good job. See you next time.